everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is extra special because I have officially been living in London for 2 years. As of last week, I hit my 2-year Londoner anniversary and I'm so excited about it. I can't believe I've been here for 2 years. That's like wild to me. I don't even have words to explain how crazy that is to me. But I'm so excited to be here and be living here, and I just wanted to come on here and kind of like go over the last 2 years as much as I can. So I moved here in February of 2018 during a snowstorm, which was very interesting since you British people don't know how to handle the snow. Moved here then, and then I lived in Hoxton at the time, which is right near Shoreditch if you're not familiar with the area. And I lived in a flat share that I found on Spare Room, and it was pretty bleak, I'll be honest. I mean, it was rough. I lived with 5 strangers in a 5-bedroom house. I think it was really 4 bedrooms, but they turned the living room into one of the other bedrooms. And if I'm being honest, like, it was really, really hard. I had a really tough time just being there. I was friends with one of the people that I lived with, and other than that, no one really talked to me. You couldn't fit everyone in the kitchen, which was the only common space we had. People didn't really talk to each other. Some people wouldn't even say hi to you when you walked into the room. So needless to say, my first 6 months here were a big struggle. I was not like the biggest fan of being there, but you know, that's all part of settling into a new place. Luckily, I made some really good friends. I had a friend who I knew from my childhood who had already been living in a house where all the girls were going to be moving out of, so I ended up moving in there after my 6 months was up in my first place. We moved in with another girl that I knew who I met on Bumble BFF, which is so funny. I needed to make a video about that. I think it's hilarious. I am still really good friends with her after living with her for a year. I've known her for like pretty much the entire time I've been here, which is great. Hi Caroline, if you're watching this. But so the 3 of us moved into our house, and we found a 4th person on Spare Room who was great, and then 2 other girls who were coming from America. So I lived in a house with, including myself, 5 Americans and 1 English girl. So the house was great. I moved to Clapham North and I loved it, and it was fantastic. We had this beautiful garden and I threw the most epic parties back there, and it was really, really something special. And obviously throughout all this time I was traveling and exploring Europe and the rest of the world and just really enjoying myself. And then I met Jake, which was great. Hinge all the way. I'm a big advocate for Hinge. And yeah, lived in Clapham North in that house for a year. Moved in August in with my boyfriend in Southwest London. And I have to say, like, moving, but like everyone always asks me like, why'd you move? And honestly, like, I just always wanted to live in London, and I think I got really lucky that my mom is Maltese, so I have dual citizenship and I have a Maltese passport. I also was very lucky that I worked for myself, so I didn't have to find a job or anything when I got here. So I just kind of did it. It was one of those situations where just went for it, like, why not? And yeah, I mean, if you're able to do it, you might as well, because the worst thing is you can give up and go home, and it's not really even giving it up because you tried it in the first place, which is more than most people can say for themselves. So now I am 2 years in, have my pre-settled status, which is great, and I really don't plan on leaving. This past few months have been a little bit difficult with work, and I'm also a little bit concerned with the coronavirus and all of that, on how that's going to affect my business, but I am open to new opportunities all the time, whether that is in travel blogging. I have a really exciting announcement coming up as well that will be a part of my business, and I've been waiting to make this announcement. And yeah, I mean, I think that's like pretty much the broad viewpoint here. I honestly could not see myself leaving the UK anytime soon. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt at home anywhere else. So if you're thinking about moving here, do it. If you end up hating it, which you might for the beginning, because I certainly did, push through a little, and it might be the best thing that you've ever done. I mean, for me, it was. So I definitely think you should give it a try. So I just want to say happy 2 years to me. I just can't believe that 2 years has gone by. I really can't. But that was just a quick little reflection video. If you have any questions about living in London, like, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Like, I have a whole series of videos about moving to London that you can watch that are very helpful. I plan on doing a few more this year. If you have any specific questions, just get in touch with me, whether it's here or on Instagram or by email. I'm happy to help people because this was like the best thing I've ever done, as I've now said 6 times. But that's all I have for you. If you like what you saw, please give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment, and I will see you soon. Bye!